Now, this is 81-year-old Londoner Maureen Roos, who, thanks to the BBC, has been given a copy of a bravery award she thought she'd lost forever. She was just 14 when she helped save a family friend from drowning near Southend. Stuart Woodward had the story.
The two girls went down to see the sea on the steps, and Mrs. Bridge went after them, and she fell in, and I ran down the steps and jumped in the water and held her up for about a minute till a man could come along and lift her out.
A nervous 14-year-old Maureen speaking to the BBC about saving the life of a family friend who she was staying with during the Easter holidays in 1957. Nearly 70 years later, I've brought Maureen back to where it happened.
I remembered the Westcliff Hotel. The sea's right in still.
How deep was the water?
About 10 feet.
Are you a good swimmer?
Oh, not very good. I swim 40 yards.
You've swum 40 yards?
Yes.
Her coat weighed her down so much, that was the problem. I did it on the spur of the moment. I didn't even think about it at the time. I came out and then turned around, saw my shoe and went back and got it.
Maureen returned to school in Peckham after Easter and didn't tell anyone what had happened. But a few months later, she was awarded a certificate for her bravery.
Well, that's the actual presentation.
The BBC came to interview Maureen at school, something she says was more terrifying than the rescue. Some of her children have only just found out about their hero mum after Maureen stumbled upon the archive interview on Mother's Day on the BBC Rewind website. She may have kept the newspaper cuttings, but Maureen's certificate was lost when she moved house. But with the help of the Royal Humane Society, we've got quite the surprise for Maureen.
Oh, and you framed it as well. Thank you very much. Look at that. Thank you very much.
Can you?
Oh, I treasure that now.
Can you read the writing?
Yes, yes.
There? Would you mind reading it out
Shall I
for
read
us, please?
This bit.
Yes, please.
It was resolved unanimously that the honorary testimonial of the Society, inscribed on parchment,
be hereby given to Maureen Alice Stumbles for having, on the 4th of May 1957, gone to the rescue of a
How does that feel to see
That's
this
lovely.
again?
It's lovely, yes. Very nice. Yeah, I can't thank you enough.
Stuart Woodward, BBC London.
How lovely for Maureen.